What's up? It's upper body day. We're gonna go full upper body. We're gonna go through a quick warm up and have an awesome finisher. So excited, okay? As you know, with these quick workouts, so I just did a little almost 2-mile run with my coop. Who's laying down there panting. And now we're gonna hit up some upper body. So if you have the time to do a little bit of extra cardio now, hit pause, go do that, come back. If not, do it another time. Okay. I'm using one set of dumbbells today and a band, and it doesn't have to be one of these. It can be flat, but not a really heavy one, so we can work on upper back, shoulders, okay? So let's start off with our, that was me, Coop. Let's start off with our low lunge position. So coming down into our plank, stepping forward with that right foot. Come here. Coop, come here. And then we're going to go ahead and keep those hips low and rotate that torso open. And bring that hand to the floor, step it back with the other leg, and rotate other side. Always keeping that weight forward in those arms, and that core turned on. And we're going to go 3 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming into a half kneeling position. Left knee on the ground, right knee forward. Coop, come here. Now you're going to sit at the door. Okay, great. This foot is not directly in front of me, but a little bit wide. I want to bring this arm up straight overhead, meaning I'm not going to have it here. Wrist over my shoulder. I'm going to try and keep that connection there. We're going to push those hips back, slightly rotate that body so you can think about looking up towards that arm. Now, maybe this tripod is enough for you. If you can, maybe you can get back a little bit lower without sitting those hips too far back, okay? So if there's still a really good amount of bend in that front knee, and come up, okay? Now we're going to pay a little bit more attention to this upper arm. Notice how it's really not moving too far, right? Wrist over the shoulder, yep. Thank you, Casey. I'm going to pack that shoulder down. We're going to go 2 more on this with no weight. Just enough, just holding that shoulder, that arm up there should be working that shoulder as our warm up. And we're getting nice rotation. Oh, I just kinked my neck a little bit. And we're some movement in our hips. Again, foot's out a little bit wider. So imagine this hand is coming wider than this knee, creating this nice triangle here, okay? This arm's going to shoot straight up. I'm going to tighten up on that core. Send this arm down. And if I'm comfortable, maybe I'll bring it down a little bit more. Again, I'm not trying to sit back too far in those hips. Okay. Last one. And this is where we need our band. I'll just come into a standing position. You should have enough resistance here to make you feel those shoulder blades engage as you pull straight back without letting your shoulders pop up, right? Pack them down, chest forward. Now, I'm not too worried about you coming here. I want you to control the movement and keep the load in those muscles, meaning tight, 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 tight the whole time. Now, be careful those elbows dropping down as you pull back. Can you keep them pointing back?
It looks like the cement because it's broken.
And we got 2 more there. All right, and then we're going to step on it with one foot. Now, if yours is not long enough to do so, you can come onto a kneeling position and flip it under one knee, or you can also just hold it with one hand. What we're going to do is we're going to come up and wide with those palms facing in, thumbs facing up. So say you just have it, it's just long enough to do one at a time. You can do that too, okay? All right. Shoulders down and back. I'm going to brace from here. As my arms come up, I'm making sure that I'm engaged through that upper back so that the shoulders are staying down. We're not coming up with everything, right? It's like a teeter-totter, shoulders down, arms up. And let's say if you were doing one at a time, go ahead and switch that out now. There we go. Good. Good, okay, taking that back up here. We're gonna come out here and pull out and forward. Back, so this is light tension, so that we can extend those elbows back. Feel like you're warming up those shoulders? I hope so. All right, so this is our last one here. We're gonna go into our strength circuits. You can tell it's working. And so most of these we will repeat 2 times in sets of 3 exercises, but one of the 3 you won't know until it's coming at you. You will repeat 3 times, okay? One more. All right, put that down, get some water. We're gonna start off, you only need 1 of your dumbbells for the first set. Okay. We're gonna start off with about 15 reps on each side, okay? So if you have options for weights, we're gonna be pressing in this first set, pulling in the next set, okay? All right, just gonna take that dumbbell up to that shoulder, please. Watch real quick, because we are going to come down into a little dip and press, but I want you to rotate all the way from that back body. So the toes turn with your press, and that palm stays facing your middle, right? I'm just here. Got it? Okay, shoulder edge, dumbbell at your shoulder, feet shoulder width apart. You're just cheating with your legs to pop it up quick, and then control it back down. Got it? So hopefully that weight's a little heavier to challenge you there. Come on, nice and strong from the ankle all the way up. Harder it gets, the more you might notice more drive through those legs. Here we go, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Whew, that got heavy. Shake it out. Okay, here we go. Again with the feet shoulder width apart. As you twist that foot, this back foot might come out, so just be careful of that. Ready, set, pop. Drive your body, drive your weight goes down to the ground. Use that, drive it up. It's quick. Like you're gonna punch through your ceiling. Hips back. Yep. Almost there. 4, 3. Come on. I want want you to get those knees, hips, pop straight. That was it. Good job. We're coming to the floor into our push-ups. This time, though, in our push-ups, we're going to play with it a little bit. We're going to bring one arm out, bring it in, and then the other arm will go out. So, since we're making this a little different, feel free to play with it on the knees as well, right? So we start off your normal push-up position with those arms. I want you to take one hand and just like the width of that hand, place it, like replace the thumb with that pinky. And then we're here. Bring it back in, other side. A little awkward, right? Offset, that's it. If you're on those knees, just make sure you're getting good range of motion. Okay? All right. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Take that one dumbbell, or maybe you want to use 2. We're going into tricep extensions, skull crushers. So, depending on how heavy your weight is, maybe you want to take 2 dumbbells and hold them together. Sorry, my bracelet ankle's a little way loose. Or maybe you'll just grab the one like me. Okay? I'm going to bring those feet up to tabletop, engage that core. Leave the knees there, 90-degree bend. As I bring that dumbbell down to the crown of my head and squeeze the back of the arms. I'm not going to play with the legs. I just want to really focus on my triceps too. And if that's too hard, if it takes too much away, you start to feel things like in the low back or the core gets too tired, just bring those feet down. So you can focus on those triceps. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. That was our first round of our first set. You ready to go through that again? Great. Awesome. Good. I'm glad to hear it. You're going to go into that little shot put press again. Less reps. Okay? Got it? So if you're like, I got this, I can go more, then you do it. Okay, let's go. It was challenging on that last one. A lot of core here as we rotate and we get power. I want you to feel that drive off that floor. Okay? Getting that extension all the way up that side of the body. All the way through that arm. Right? Nice and strong and quick as we go up. We're driving. Alright? Let's go. Feet somewhere hip to shoulder width apart as we drive down just enough to load those hips. And we pop. You got it. Pop. Yes. Halfway. Last 2. Beautiful. I love it. Let's do it again on the other side. Get that dumbbell up. I know. You need to really get that heart rate up because part of it is the speed we're using, right? We're trying to be quick. Dip, drive, pop. This better be, use it right now. It's tight. It's pulled in. Last one. Nice. That down out of the way, not too far. You got push-ups. Those we're doing Same reps, okay? 7 on each arm. Elbows gonna come slightly where? Not out, but back, just a little bit, packing those shoulders into that body. Okay, so we start off, nice push-up position. Take one arm out, 1, and 2, bring it in, 3, all the way in, 4, 5. See if you're shifting your whole body. We don't want to shift everything. I actually want you to stay centered as if your hands didn't move. So that way you have one arm. That's what we're saying. So it should feel slightly different, right? You got one arm that's got this wide angle. One that's a little bit closer, okay? All right. Last one. We go tricep. There we go. Let's do it. On our backs. Feet up or down. 1 or 2 dumbbells. This one too. We're aiming for those 15 reps, okay? Before I even lift those legs, what am I doing though? I am making sure my abs are engaged. I'm pulling in on that belly button, and I'm making sure that that back is in a nice sturdy position. And that doesn't mean pushing down necessarily, but neutral, not hyperextended away from the floor. Then I lift, and then maybe we'll keep my back right there. All right, here we go. Double to the crown of the head, finding those elbows, and straighten all the way. Minimize any movement in the shoulder joint. Squeeze the back of the arm. Come on, you got it. And then remember, that back just keeps wanting to pop up. Place those feet to the floor. Focus on your arms. One more, one more, one more. Beautiful. Your magical third exercise, our third round, is going to be our push press, 10 reps each arm. Okay, and then we're going to get water. We're going to move on to our next circuit. Have 3. Let's do it. Get it done right now. Here we go. We're going to pivot on that same foot. We're going to go nice and strong and straight through that side of the body. Ready? 1, 2. Bring it back down and nice and controlled. 3. Keeping that palm facing right over that head. 4. As you go down, equal weight in both feet. 1 more. Oh, good job. Okay, right over to that other side. Let's dip down. Bear down from here. Last one. Beautiful. Okay. Get your water. And we're going to use our band again. All right. Whew. So, we have 3 new exercises. We're starting off again with a fuller body move. This time it should feel more like a pull then a push or a press, okay? Starting off with that dumbbell. It's gonna come from between those legs all the way up overhead like so, right? It's a big shrug, it's a big, again, just a dip with those hips, drive, but there's this shrug, the elbows out, instead of it coming here in a press, right? I'm pulling, 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 and then flipping and catching, okay? Getting as tall as I can. Catch. Love it. I love that you're learning this stuff. This is awesome stuff to learn. Okay. All right. Here we go. Dumbbell's going to start. I'm going to start sideways. Dumbbell's going to come down between those legs. And good job. Bring it down and controlled. Yes. Don't forget that shrug. So if I have my hand literally listed the foot in front of me, I don't hit it, right? You got it. I love this stuff. That's where you get those really strong core, right? These full body moves. You got 2 more here. I guess I'm giving away kind of which one is third in this circuit. It's this one too, because we're going to do the same thing, ladder down with our reps, okay? This one's going to be the hardest one. Here we go. 1, 2. It stays close. Okay, I can come right to the wall. Okay, because that dumbbell travels straight up, not out in front of you. Straight up. And then there's just a flip in that wrist. Two. Last one, last one, last one, last one, last one. We're going to use our band. Awesome. Okay. Oh, shake it out, shake it out. Palms up. Kind of already did it once. We did palms down. We're going to do palms up now. Arms out front. Drop the shoulders. Arms straight. Soft the elbow. Don't lock them out. But keep the palms turned to face up as well as decreasing the elbow. Shoulders are staying down. Two more. There you go. Good job. Bicep curls. You ready? It's going to be heavy. I'm working my way back up. I didn't have 20s for so long at the beginning of COVID. I was using 15s and 10s. Okay, ready? Roll the shoulders back. If you have lighter weights, I want you to go 2 at once, meaning right here. I'm going to go 1 at a time. Showing you live time how to modify things, right? Depending on what you got. And also, if you're trying to increase your weights, but they're just a little bit too much, then you need to do, a lot of those. Come back to 1 at a time. You're looking for growth, and I don't mean like in muscle wise, but I just mean progression. We got to pick up those times. We got to challenge ourselves somehow, right? Okay, 1 more. Oh, there you go. 1 dumbbell overhead less reps. Second round, that means you got flies and curls one more time, okay? This is our second one of these guys. Shrug, shrug, nice big pull. I get tall from my ankles, my knees, my hips, everything, my shoulder. Boom. Slow-mo, ready? Set. And we go. You're looking good. I see you. You're doing great. All right, you got 2 more in this arm. Come on, you got it. 2. Oh, good job. Ready? And let's go. Up. 1, 2, 3. Drive from the legs. Breathe, it helps. You got it. Last 2. Awesome. Okay, last set of these pulls. Oh, doing those one at a time, that's really working your core too, right? Stabilizing you. Okay, palms facing up. Around the shoulders, up and down. Pull it apart. 2, 3. Try not to dip those elbows, right? 5 more right here. We're done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicep curls last time. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Nice and tall. You know the deal. You're either doing one at a time or both, or maybe a combination of the 2. Let's go. Keep your elbows back, keep your chest up tall. Try not to swing. So what do you got to do to keep that from happening? Maybe you bend your knees a little bit, maybe you tighten up on your abs, your glutes, so you can keep those elbows back, right? So you're not coming here. We got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good job. Oh, I was going to put those away, but just kidding. All right, here we go. We're almost done. Wonderful. Want to move with those dumbbells. Both of them. Okay. We start down in a plank position. We got to push up. Drop to those knees if you need to. 1 push up. You got to row. You can stay on those knees. Or you can come to those toes. Then we got to hop those feet in wider than those dumbbells. Stand up, bring the dumbbells to the chest. Press them up. Got it? Okay. You're going to go back down. You'll do a push-up, row, row. Stand it up. Get them kind of like that shrug you were just doing, right? Get them up. And then doubles press here. And then we're going to press up overhead again. That's it. We're going to go for this for 45 seconds. Get as many reps as we can in. And we're done. Got me? Okay. So this means we're going to go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Lift up. Row. Row. Press. Maybe you're moving faster than me. I picked my heavier dumbbells. You move faster. You got to count your own. How are we doing? And time. You can repeat that. You can do that for as long as you want to. You can try that with heavier weights. You can try that with a ball if you have a medicine ball, right? You're not going to be able to do your row with the ball, but you can bring one arm in, one arm in. Good job, you guys. Cheers to that. Can you bring those arms behind you? Inhale here. Exhale, pull down on the arms. Bring the gaze up, relax the head. Nice. Bring one arm across. Keep the shoulder low. And the other side. And round the shoulders up. Round the shoulders forward. Continue to keep stretching if it feels good to you. I'll see you next time. Lower body. Okay, see ya.